I really don't know what to expect with this game. Apparently, oh god, my eyes. Blink. 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 Okay. I think my blink sensitivity is a bit... Okay, I need to very quickly adjust that. Give me a second. Okay. 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 There we go. Now my eyes aren't closed properly. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't really know what to expect with this game. It's a weird one. So you play as a detective trying to solve murders, but it works like Dungeons and Dragons, where you got to roll for checks, and you have like a massive myriad of different skills you can incorporate into, and it's like serious and satirical and kind of crazy all at the same time. I honestly don't know how I'd categorise this, but I saw a thing for it being like one of the best RPGs, well, games that have come out in a long time. And so I was like, yeah, screw it, I'll buy it, we'll try it, let's see what it's like. And hey, the chat works, look at that. I don't know how clear that can be seen though. That is tiny. That is tiny. Is that even in English? What's going on there? What is this? I can't even make that out. Is that just blurry as all hell? Let me... Alright. For it to even be legible. Ah, no, not the game screen. Not the game screen. For it to even be legible, it has to be like... I can't. That doesn't... I'm just gonna... Yeah. We'll work on that later. I think I'm just gonna leave it off for now, because that doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. It's fine. Anyhow, game time. So yeah, this is what I was saying. Like, if I move my head out of the way, like you have your starting classes, which all have like different like skills that they already start with, like different presets of things you're good and bad at. And like the middle one here seems intriguing as hell because it says might begin to lose my mind. And this, I'm hoping in some kind of, oh my god, open my eyes. I'm hoping this is some kind of Cthulhu shit where I'm like, oh yeah, I start seeing Eldritch Abominations every which way. Because that's not going to be good. I want to be the Destbedective? I have lost my ability to speak. Oh my god, my eyes. What are wrong with them today? Can you see my eyes? Like, why do I look like I'm dazed and confused? And if I sit back, then it cuts my head off. So I'm just gonna adjust that just slightly. Ah, no, now I'm okay. There. You know what? If I do this, will it stop me blinking all the time? No. Oh, okay. My avatar's just being awkward. Excuse the whole. My eyes closed. Right. Be sensitive. I'm not being. Okay, I need to. 1 second, because that blinking just isn't working for me. Settings, general. Okay, let's drop the blinking down a lot, so my eyes actually work. Okay. Did that fix my issue? If I had blink, I'd blink. Otherwise. Okay, so I could be sensitive. But the whole idea of losing my mind does not seem like a fun ulterior. What is? Well, I'm not doing that. I'm definitely... Who's trying to play games with me? No, go away. I'm doing other things. I should probably disconnect from the internet. Give me a moment. Okay, y'all saw none of that. Y'all saw none of that. Okay, so thinker, sensitive, may turn us crazy, but thinker. I try want to be the best detective possible in this scenario, so maybe we go with the thinker. What does it say about the thinker? Extremely intelligent, very bad with people. That sounds like a detective. Comes up with original ideas. Extremely physical, interacts with the world through... You know what, we could just create our own. Just kind of combined thinker and sensitive. So, points into intelligence and psychic. And then... Yeah, you know what, we'll see how this works. How many points do I get? Oh. Okay. I see how this works now. So I want to be smart cookie. I want to be psychic cookie. No. Okay. Do we go strength or physique here? Do I want to be able to just bop people in the face slightly better, or do I want to be more agile while I'm doing it? Because knowing my luck, I'll try and climb a tree or something and drop to my death. Or I have to knock someone out. I could put a point in each, to be fair, or... You want to be more agile. Alright, well, we'll take yours on this. So I can't fight to save my life, is what you're saying. I'm smart, but I have... Oh! Oh, that hurt. Oh. Okay. Okay, well... Yeah, sure. We'll work with this. Ah, so signature skill. So the thing we focus on the most, I'm guessing? This is what I mean by, like, D&D, because you've got all these literal things that you can just choose between to, like, focus on. So, okay, so what do we focus on? What do we make the defining trait of my character? Who I've yet to name. Authority. Intimidate the public. No. The art of persuasion. Understand creativity. See art in the world. I like the cards. Those are some interesting aesthetics. Hand-eye coordination, perception, reaction speed, saviour flair, interfacing, composure. That's true! Authority could make up for a weak physique. But I was also thinking, so could hand-eye coordination. Because I'm guessing weapons? Call upon your knowledge, produce fascinating trivia. Yeah, but I want to be a good detective. I just don't want to spout facts to people and be like, oh yeah, this is what I'm doing. Hunches and gut feelings? What does it say? Oh yeah. So hunches, volition. Hold yourself together, keep your morale up. It could be useful. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, from what I know about Inland Empire is it gives you a very vivid imagination. And it's like, from what I've seen of the game, it's like a voice that talks to you and like tells you things that you wouldn't notice, and you can like imagine random, incredibly vivid details that you wouldn't normally be able to see, but also go crazy. Alright. Inland Empire it is. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. Loading screens. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
I quite like this voice. I see where it's going. Sounds like a proper British governor. Also, why are my eyes not working? Why? Is there something wrong with my... Do I need to be right until it... to see my eyes are open? You know what? I'm going to put blink intensity on, like, 2. Why are you being so awkward today? Right. You are going on literally 2. Wow, that doesn't even... Okay, we'll try again. 6. I didn't even fully blink. Okay. Last attempt. If it's still being awkward, I'm just going to put it on 10 and leave it. Okay, screw it. That'll work. I'm not messing about with it anymore. No, don't close it. There we go. Right, so we've got the British governor telling us all our stuff. Seriously, what is with the blink? Hello, my eyes are wide open. Do I just turn off blinking? Because it's just going to annoy me. Okay. I like the blink. I like that it works. But I like when it works, if it works. Like, I'm literally sat as... This entire stream is just me blinking to try and see if it works. Okay.
Ever.
Oh. Ever!
Never, ever.
Never,
Never,
ever?
ever, baby.
Okay, I'm simply going to keep on non-existing.
Not in amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
You know what? That's great.
It is.
What was that about an X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your
My organ's talking to me.
So some torrid acidic
brain.
force. It's bloated and shameful.
You know about as much as I do.
Of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
I want to know about the meat thing.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of Pelagic Zone.
No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension.
Hey!
You should ask what's out there first.
And then, see, Inland Empire, he talks to me. There's a guiding principle for the game. Oh. My smile is what's... Oh. Because I'm smiling about the game, my eyes are closing. Smile. See? Okay. Keep neutral face. And eyes work. Okay. Fear and apprehension, you should ask what's out there first. Tell me what's waiting there for me.
There's this giant ball there. An evil ape. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big is the ball?
Can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
And this duking it out, I keep hearing about. What's that?
Praying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or you lose.
That's what I like to do. Let's go.
Wearing the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment. Your conscience sticks to it.
Yeah, beating faces is probably the only way to get through.
Of pain.
And-
Dignified
That's true. Maybe our brains can get around it.
It wants to walk the desert. Hurting. Longing. Dancing to disco music.
Okay. Was that disco enough for you? Did that count? No? Okay.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Mother, help me! There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Please no change my mind to about the forest bottom. No, I'm not scared. I'm a champion. Let's be brave.
Arises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly
Because
headache.
he said he wanted to listen to disco music, so I put my loading screen on with its funky music. I was trying to be funny. It clearly did not work. I'm sorry. Okay. Yes, very brave. Let's do this.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A Caprice Canema motor carriage.
I like how my skill sets talk to me. That I appreciate. Oh! Oh. Well, this was a mess. Oh, I'm covering something up. There's like a little... No, wrong screen. It's like a little character portrait now. Can I? There. I am the character portrait now. That works. I'm not too small, right? Y'all can see me. I'm just going to live inside here for the stream. I am the character portrait. We don't need the real one. Okay, let's have a look around. And my pad's dying. You know what? It'd be much easier if I just... Let's actually just... No, wrong screen. Let's just... No, wrong screen. Let's just... I'm just going to move me slightly. I like being bigger than the things around me, just so I feel superior. So if I sit there, you can still see that thing. Whatever that's going to be. And I'm not blocking anything, I feel. Let me just reset myself. There we go. Okay, what have we got? The magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red. It's empty. Ooh. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. The reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling an empty tape. Oh, what's that? Oh, a shoe. I found a shoe. Oh, I can I have? Yep. What does that mean?
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Okay.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Okay, I have now found my keys. I assume that leads me in and out of here. What else is there?
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Yeah, but I don't really want to grab it while it's
Can
spinning.
squeak into a halt.
There we go.
It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colourful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
That's...
If it's your friend, why was it up there? Who ties their friend to a ceiling fan? Maybe this thing is dangerous somehow. An ominous, foreboding feeling fills you as you look at the tie. A terrible mistake.
Fucking
Turn
hell.
the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Nah, bring it on.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
I'm guessing this is bad.
Very, very bad. This is the end bad. All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now.
Oh!
Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the Ark.
Okay. So, because we put no points into our strength, we had 1 health and we lost it looking at the bulb. I died. That was fantastic. That is how we start a game. Let's try that again. Yeah. Okay. So, let's try that again. Yeah, we looked into the light and died. That was it. That was all we did. Right, I'm going smart. God, I can go super smart cookie. I'm going smart, slightly psychic, and then yeah, slightly psych, and then we'll go in strength over agility this time. But we will take Inland Empire back because I was enjoying him. Oh, do we? No, yeah, we'll take Inland Empire back. He was fun. Okay. I am now just going to blitz through the starting thing because we've already done this. I had a heart attack from turning on the light. Yeah, I mean, of all the things for you to die on, literally looking into the light. I didn't drown. No,
And
no, no,
that
no, no, no. Do not care. Do not care. Start the game. Right. I've been streaming for half an hour and I've already died. I died turning on the bulb. Okay, progress. Let's try all that again. Yep. First thing is I want my shoe back. Nope. Ah, see, there's the difference now. If you look at the orange bar there, the orange one, that signifies my physical health, and the blue one is my mental health. So I lost all one of my physical health and died. Yeah, I want my shoe, please. And my trousers. Give me my keys back.
It says
Yeah. Right. Let's try this again.
this fan has two chains.
Yeah, we know.
Has it been
Hey.
designed there? The blades come squeaking to a halt. You swoop up and catch the top. What you have in your... If it's your... An ominous, foreboding feeling
Right.
fills you.
Let's not kill myself again.
A terrible mistake.
Bring it on.
Your eyes burn with photosensitivity. It's not good.
There, see? That's what happened before. I'm just going to every green thing. Bathtub, wine, liquor. Oh! My shirt. What is this telling me? Aha! Okay. Wow, we look dashing. What's with the mirror?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone...
It is called Disco Elysium. I would assume the blazer would be disco themed.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Let's
As
wipe
you
the mirror.
slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Okay, I hurt myself. It's what I do. Ooh, God, that is a face. That. Ooh.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
I mean, there's a stage for late face.
Too late.
Yep.
You
Late
clearly
stage
have
alcoholic.
notice on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I have no idea why. It's just
Please
there.
stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You've worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
Yeah.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
It's an expression of pain.
You are correct.
Oh. Oh, I have got no chance of passing these.
Like the rest of you,
Yeah.
it comes from a bad place, somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
That's impossible? No. Okay. Okay, so that's my fit. Is this a door? Can I open this? Nope. Okay. Anything else in the bathroom? No. I appear to be missing a shoe. Oh, what's up with the window?
The window stands broken in its frame. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
So I threw something through the window?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
I don't know where we are. I've not
The
got a
same
clue.
green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside.
I should go get that
Cool
shoe.
wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Okay, I'm gonna go get my shoe. Now I know where my shoe went. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, what are you? I'm guessing that's money. Okay. Anything else nearby? No? Okay. So yeah, I launched my shoe through the window. I've got no memory of who I am. I don't understand why I'm here. And I was blackout drunk. Okay. I guess we're in this for the long haul then. I've absolutely no idea what the hell's even going on. Oh, what does that mean? The smell of the sea makes me dizzy. And there's my shoe. A gust of briny wind washes over me. I don't care right now about the weather. Give me my shoe.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited
Snakeskin.
with feet. Like two baby crocodiles. Good, they're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Oh, so I healed my morale, but I'm still physically hurt from staring into the light bulb. Okay, sure, I guess. I know, snakeskin boots. I was going to say something. Oh yeah, this is capturing straight from my PS4. This is the first time I've hooked my PS4's capture up to my capture card. Is it running as smooth as I think? I'm not entirely sure. Whenever I stream from the PS4 before, I just use like the PS4's inbuilt streaming thing. But that doesn't give me my overlay and my adorable little avatar. So, this is the way we're doing it. Right, is there a control thing I can look at? No. Ah! There we go! This tells me how to do the stuff. Okay. Okay. I think I understand. Okay, I'm glad. Ooh,
Officer.
1 second. The year is March. Felt something 51. Okay. I'm guessing 19.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Officer?
No.
Then why did you call me officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Are you
I
sure?
am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
All
You've
this
been
time?
here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
What
Couldn't
business is
say.
that? Oh, God.
In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Okay, that's never going to work.
Could it be because of the drinking?
Screw it. What's worse that could happen?
The words have
Yeah.
already left your mouth.
I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
Alright.
No. You see, that's not what you said. You said...
Alright. Laugh
Come
at the...
on, man. Pretty, please. One more time.
I'll say it.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
I'm a cop of the apocalypse, superstar cop. I can no longer deny it. I'm sorry. Don't know why I said that. You're pretty. I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop. Sure, I'm superstar cop.
Okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom a tiny bit.
I sincerely think I'm a superstar. It's a theory I'm developing.
I have certainly been entertained. Thank you. Whatever you are, you should stick to it. Otherwise, it's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Interrogate you? What did you do? Did I just try and fuck someone?
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Okay. Oh. No, that one.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
No thanks. I'm good. I'm good. Ooh, green interactable things. What does this mean? The weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Tromblemond. I'm guessing we're somewhere in France. And I'm guessing the only way down is down. I'm guessing France is somewhere. I don't know. You're working through this with me because I've not a clue what's going on. Like, again, I picked up the game because I say it's one of the best like RPG style games out there where you have like almost complete freedom of choice in any given degree. And it looked intriguing, and I thought, screw it, let's go. So I can't get over that face. Okay, that's groovy. Okay, enough dancing. We're a police officer. What's this? Where the lyrics would be. What's this? A microphone? Big old karaoke mic. Just wait for someone to sing into it. Okay. What's this? Speaking to the radio, the music is seasoned with
You
static.
should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
And it needs to be heard through a PA system
Yes.
by other people.
Oh. This goes well with the theory I'm developing that I'm a down on my luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his criminal jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
What should I sing when it comes to
You've
it?
not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Well, we're just singing on the stage, because that's what we do. Yeah, lamentation sound good. They can really gauge up myself.
Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song.
Alright,
Who's laughing now?
so I can't sing Happy by
You have to
Thrill.
find something tragic to sing first.
That's a quest? Okay. Can I actually go pose on the stage though? Oh. God. I actually thought I'd pause. Oh. Who are you? Hello.
A man in his late 20s stands behind.
See, there's a lot of talking in this game,
inspecting
I
a
feel.
stuffed
But
seagull.
thankfully, I'm not the one doing it.
He gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
I sense you're not a fan of mine.
You're a hero. A real hero cop.
Hey,
Could
thank
massive
you.
Property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Oh. You're being sarcastic.
Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
It looks like he's prepping a... I don't think it's a hawk. I'm not sure. We'll figure this out. 1 second.
Oh, it's not?
God. There's no way to talk to an officer. He raises his shoulders like he's about to say something more, but then gets hold of
You're
himself.
It's not.
Look at the stuffed bird.
Competent work of taxidermy. The
Oh,
walking
seabird.
wild seabird lies among piles of
I'm going to
dust
call it
and dry
seabird.
muds. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on the wall.
I didn't do that.
This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Oh, so I'm in Insulindian Isola. I've never heard of this place. I'm going to say France.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
That's a Great Skua, right?
Your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors there and mind the bomber jacket, tapping his foot on the
Why
floor.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my
He
buddy?
pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Oh, fine. I'm not going to bother talking to someone who's clearly not wanting to talk. Kitchen. Okay. Soft pair of electrical juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone's working. Large water cooler. Where? Can I fix my health? It just said healing item acquired. Right? But I don't see it. It's not a quest. No, my only quest is to sing karaoke. Okay then. Oh! There we go! Yeah, I did flex my authority. I am police Ossifer. Woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Okay. What's behind here? Mess hall. Who are you?
Hello, sweetie.
The cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
The man in the orange bomber jacket. What's that? Pinball machine. Okay. Hi, you. Who are you?
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Doesn't sound like a... yeah. I mean, tapes, but they've all been ripped out. And yeah, pinball, but I can't play it, I don't think.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello.
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
I'm gonna shake his hand.
Hello,
Hello.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Oh.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Okay.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
I'm not. Yeah. Yeah.
You instinctively run your hand over the multi-patterned silk of your tie. Its slickness gives you comfort and reassurance.
I can't even imagine a decent name.
Don't worry! Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop.
Yes, well,
Did my tie just talk to me?
Not for a moment does he believe that's your real name. He casts it aside as
God.
an intradepartmental joke or a peculiarity he doesn't understand.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Yeah, I
What
did.
he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You mean him? Yeah, I just talked to
Don't
him.
mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also
Yes.
wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
No, I
Okay.
haven't.
We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
I'm also gonna say no.
So, the body is still in the tree.
I'm assuming so.
First time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
I don't know what body. I don't know what tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
I'm going to be honest with this guy. I can't remember
I
anything.
can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Alright, well... let's get moving then. And yeah, I preserved the scene. Yeah, that's the logic we're going with.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
That's true.
You mean you don't have a badge?
Yeah, it wasn't on me when I woke
Losing your
up.
identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
I've lost my badge.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Okay, I guess. Oh, autosave. I guess that works. Right, so you wanted to talk to Mr. Ignorant over here.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching.
Unimpressive
He
beard.
drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
Yes, I run shop.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Prison 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Prison 41...
He looks, you realise he doesn't know your name.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene.
Detective Raphael Ambrosius Costello.
The dead body. It was you who placed the code, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Okay.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You
Oh,
said you just
perfect.
got here. From where? Are you a local?
What? Of Martinez? No.
Okay, so Martinet, that's where we are. We have a name.
The many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Yeah, questions. I got this.
Face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
She went away because none of your business.
Okay then.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Am I not a cop? Everything is my
Okay,
business.
You got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's what
Oh, that's kind of funny. Oh, I feel bad for him, but he's been a dick to me, so he deserves it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mystery solved.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
Everything has something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Okay, well, where's the body
Behind
then?
this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
Oh, and how do we get there?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that.
I'ma shoot this sarcastic fuck.
Hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Franco-Nigerian? Africa? They speak French in some parts of Africa. I don't think I'm in Africa. Let's not annoy him
Not
anymore.
so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What?
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Why is the tie talking to me?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Okay.
the IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
I like you, Encyclopedia. Yeah, the Thai talks, apparently.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
He points the red ledger on the
Who
counter.
does that
Okay.
clown think he is? Arrest him!
Arrest him! You're under arrest! It's actually an option. Oh god. Oh god.
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated.
Annihilated?
That was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
Okay.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
What exactly is
What are
money?
you, a philosopher?
That might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Okay. Well, I did find some money, so...
Yes, it is. No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
Oh, okay.
He stands silently, looking at the coppers on the counter. Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
It does, doesn't it?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
Oh.
That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't.
Yeah,
If he
so
doesn't
the
have
Senate is
money
100
lifetime,
times
then-
less valuable than the thing I need.
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I don't remember where my home is, though.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them. Ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I really don't
But
remember.
you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
This is funky music, though. I don't know. South, maybe? I feel good about South.
Do you?
A vague, blackened
A
image.
vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Can I just lay back somehow to the next street,
You
go
can
around the
try.
building?
Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Oh! So I can just think about things. 6 hours and 5 minutes. I'm assuming that's in-game time and not actual time, because I'm not going to remember where I live before the end of the stream. And yes, the guy's learning how to human in real time. Okay. Summer door close to winter. Okay. Oh, what are you? The bottle room has been knocked over, and Am I sleeping on the table wearing mud-caked boots, a rolled-down shirt, wild pines encircled by the logo on a tree?
Rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
I'm going to steal those pills.
Does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have...
Okay, I get the concept. Yeah. My pills now. What's it called when policemen take things they need? It's for, oh, what is it? I've completely forgot what it's called. Where the acquire or commandeer. I'm commandeering these pills. I am commandeering these pills. Right, okay. First thing. Check the body. He said it was through a fence, which I remember seeing from the balcony. So we're guessing this way. Oh, hi there. Oh! Oh!
The corpse looks at you with bulging
There's a body.
eyes. The face around them does not.
Civil asset forfeiture. Oh, commandeering.
His lips are fish-like, and his tongue
There's like a ball gag in his mouth. Oh.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Ah.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Oh, why is it so bad?
Decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Okay. Try and hold it in.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth. More instant and more familiar than anything you expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Yeah, let's just do it. Just do it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. Ah, the noises!
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Oh, hands me a handkerchief. Thank you.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
You think it would
You
help?
can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor. I can't handle the headache.
Oh.
It's more likely you can handle the smell, unlike you.
Okay, where am I getting the ammonia then?
There's freights nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a smaller apothecary.
Oh, seven days to be... Arch! Hey! Hi! We're playing Disco Elysium, which is a detective game that plays like Dungeons and Dragons, and it's weird and interesting, and my Ty's talking to me. I don't understand. I don't get a lot of what's going on here. We're just currently inspecting the body.
There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the warning rack. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Okay.
Pretty clever.
Thank you, Logic.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier.
Okay. I understand the concept. Oh yeah! Arch! There was a light bulb in our hotel room. Right? 1 second. Because we'd set up our own stats to play the game, our physique was at 1. So we had 1 health. We turned on the light with a hangover, and the shock of the light bulb caused us a heart attack and we died. I had to restart the game with a new set of skills because we died by looking at the light. Yeah. In fact, if you rewind the stream, you'll see it like right at the start. I don't know if you can. Can you rewind the live stream? I don't actually know. Either way, if you go back like right to the start, we looked at a light bulb and died. That's the gist of it. I should make a highlight reel of that because that was hilarious. I just burst out laughing because I was like, well, that's it, I guess. That's what happened. I died. Right. They said there was a woman giving away ammonia. Oh, okay, yeah, because it's on the VOD, isn't it? I'm assuming he means you. Is it you?
Elysium in Martinez.
Gardner. Okay, yes.
What?
I have a question.
What can I help you with?
Give me ammonia.
Oh, I'm done with it.
Ah. Well, that was easy.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Ooh, okay.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes the brow with a yellow glove.
Gloves. You get the feeling that underneath there, you have a dead body to deal with after all.
That's true.
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Thank you. You have been very, very kind to me. Gloves. Put them on. There we go. Ain't touching nobody. Right. Let's go back. And now have the ammonia. I should be able to deal with the smell of corpse. Okay. Let's try this again.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
We'll try.
The ammonia only makes it worse.
Ugh.
The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once.
Damn it.
The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
I'm worst detective ever. The ammonia didn't help.
Nor does the wind right now.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Yeah.
No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. You need to get your shit together.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize...
Thought cabinet?
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay then. Well, I failed to inspect the body. I am worst police officer ever. I'm taking off my gloves. Thank you. Is this my mind palace? Oh yeah. Okay. Wait. Let me... I want to... That one. Yeah. So half an hour of in-game time and then we can go back. Okay. You. Talk to me.
Kuno's got this.
The boys throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh.
Oh yeah, another goofy Kuno.
Yells the other kid behind the fence. Police business, come here.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
I don't think it's real time. Because every time I press the next option, the... I know. I don't understand either.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like 2 black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop throwing rocks on my crime scene.
Kuno, yeah, right in the mouth
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
know what a rake is? Kuno is not a gardener. Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
I can't punch a child, can I?
Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this Kuno.
It's usually frowned upon to beat a child up, Arch. But the crime scene, you kids often play here?
This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
The body, what do you know about it?
What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno. Pig's joking. He's totally joking.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there.
Oh, okay.
Usual being. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fucking. Kuno uses the fucking for target practice.
He's
amazing.
trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Who was he before he died?
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone.
The popo phone! Do you know how he got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it?
You heard Kuno?
You heard him! He's fucking scouse! I didn't want to copy an accent so much in my life. If I've got to, I've got to. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martini. Kuno wasn't in the Rabbit Show. Fucking scouse.
I don't know.
I don't know. Fucking. Ugh.
Let's go. Oh, I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Kuno was in fucking Night City. I fucking hate the Scouse accent. That's why this kid's annoying me so much.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Cyberpunk 2077 to be exact. Please don't compliment the Scouse accent. It's the worst. No offense to any Scousers out there, but you know who you are. That's a fictional, yeah.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head.
I don't fucking want to be.
You want to know where Kuno was? You want to know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Yes.
Tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
Shut up. Aye, Scotland. It's a nice part of the country. It's better than Liverpool because you don't speak like a Scouser. But it'll be easy to get to Scotland from Iceland. All you got to do is cross an ocean, and then you're there on the upper west coast, up near Edinburgh and Dublin. And I'm gonna stop doing the accent. Aye, I can't imagine you'd understand them at all. It'd sound like a wee bit of gibberish, and then you'd be going trying to get your food and be telling you odd your waist. Yeah, that's what that accent went.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City, Night City, Rage City, the City of Rage.
The City of Rage.
And it's not lame.
It's not lame.
Lame.
Kuno S.
That's the name of Kuno City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
What am I doing?
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt.
In the dirt.
Pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
You took your longboat. Did you pray to Odin for swift winds, or Heimdall for a safe journey?
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Alright. Hey, what's this? Okay. Then what's this?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at your trash container? You just a trash container.
Wind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence to it.
Yeah, I feel like there is something in there. Just to hunt someone through something in there.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get the lock open?
Try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage. Or...
No, oh, pry bar. I could just be like, yes, we'll smash it open. There is no alternative.
Or we could ask for a key from the mountain whirling in rags.
Okay.
We might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Nothing is better than the pry bar idea. Right. Okay, if that was in real time... Okay, there's no way I was talking to Kuno for 20 minutes, right? You prayed to... I'm going to say that's Ega? God of the Sea? What about the God of the North Wind? Nyob... Nyora? I can't pronounce this shit. You apparently prayed to the wrong god. Okay, yeah, there's no way that took 20 minutes of talking, so I'm guessing game time moves at its own rate. Also, I will talk to the guy in there for a second, but he said his car's out here. So, oh, I'm assuming this is it. That is a fancy looking automobile.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Okay, I'm pulling out the toolbox.
The drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case.
I'm not protected of my tools.
Some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work?
I'm taking all of these.
Weatherproof and well made. Lets you see things in the dark. The handles are long and sleek. The pry bar fit. Useful for open. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge cup.
Right. Okay. I now have the pry bar as well, just in case we don't get the key. Let's go talk to annoying McStupid first. But yeah, Arch, I can't pronounce these names. No part of me has ever been able to pronounce. Like, I read that as Iega and Nyorua. Nyoro? Okay, so fjord is fj, so ny. So Nyoru? Well that I give up. You give me keys.
Can I help you?
Yeah, the trash container at the back, is it yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Amazing, that means it belongs to you.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Oh, close. Where did I go wrong?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbours too.
They put their trash in there.
They're trash them. They don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
Okay.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Simple as that. I'm police, give key.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Okay, bye-bye. Also, Memory Palace. How long have we got? 1 minute! Okay. So we can open that thing and then inspect the body. We are police working. We're going to be an absolute disaster of a human being, but we are police working. Very, very slowly figuring out what the fuck's going on here. Oh, you can sleep after 9 o'clock. Sleeping heals all your health and morale. Interesting. This might be a long-running series. I don't exactly know how long this game is, or all the intricacies? Interested? How the hell do you say this word? It's intricate. So intricacies? Intricities? Can I put that word in my thought palace? Intricities. I'm assuming it's intricities.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says...
Open it with the key.
Well-oiled crack. The lock pops open. It should...
Eccentricities. Intricacies? Intricacies. Intricacies! Oh! Intricacies! That is the word! Oh, I need a mind palace because my brain's just gone as well.
Maybe you shouldn't.
The better the premonition, there is something in there. I'm opening that lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Okay.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
Familiar? Yeah, intricacies. I can say it now. It took me a minute.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note.
Turbo noodles! Yeah. All part of a police detective's works. Dumpster diving.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Nice.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or empty. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but...
Yeah, more cop stuff.
The belt is missing. That's it. Do you see?
Something slimy catches your eye.
I have to.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military-type overgarment.
I realised I had gloves.
Serial number.
I could have worn gloves.
Shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste.
A thrown out towel and a mug.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Do you think someone could have been involved?
All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container. It's just organic waste, cold and slimy in your hands. Apple and potato peels mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone. Measure. Nothing. It's nothing. What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels.
Oh no.
It's shiny.
No.
The corner of something.
It's my badge.
Something larger. A clipboard.
Oh.
A blue plastic clipboard with moist
No,
papers.
it's not my badge. It's a clipboard.
Badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork? Yes, it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
Must have been cramping my style. As for bonding quality to it, maybe I needed to lose it. I think I don't want to be a cop anymore. Someone from the world threw it in the trash, I don't know. I'm boring. I don't want to talk about it right now.
Boring. Try dangerous. You should do a thorough inventory of that. Be sure some has not fallen into the hands of the RCM's enemies, organized crime, or worse.
This is
Official notes
the great bloodletting, I know. I didn't want to go for that option though. Okay.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable.
Yep, okay.
Go to your inventory.
I'm having the mug.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron, only in its social sensibility.
I'm having the mug.
You've acquired an interactable item.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Okay.
That's one thing off the list.
Volumetric ship compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of...
Oh, he's got his shit together! I get it!
It remains to be seen how long the shit's singularity lasts.
Oh. Amazing. Okay, let's try and... Oh, I can do more than one. Oh, well, if I'd have known that... Can I not forget it? Well, I've done it. Alright then. No, 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 no. What is this? Oh, okay. Right, let's inspect this body before my shit falls apart.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated.
Shit compressed.
Corpse smell.
Right.
As
there
you
we go.
The odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run.
Step
the
closer.
man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots.
Okay. So I can now actually inspect the body.
Veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength. The material appears...
Those are some fancy boots.
Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you. Out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor.
Yeah, they are armor.
Possibly part of a larger set.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons.
Sabaton! Yep. Yeah, exactly. Armor.
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff. The locals probably scavenged it.
Yeah, they probably did pull all the rest of the armor pieces off, if there were any.
We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information.
Yeah.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form.
1 second.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt.
Let
His
me...
torso covered in tattoos and extremities
Oh.
bleached pink and blue.
1 second. Let me... Yeah, okay. So... Yeah. Yellow man mug. There we go.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board. barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
Nice.
It's a metaphor for you.
Nice.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart. An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Right.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Yeah, what is it?
That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
What kind of information?
Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved.
Oh, my address!
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Like...
All RCM vehicles have had lights designed to reveal halogen watermarks.
Ah!
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Okay, what are the white papers?
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching...
The language in this game is fantastic.
The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Okay, but what are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate, due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken.
But not completed.
Mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
There's mention of a naming convention?
Yes. It appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most
accompanied with a name.
One might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show statements.
And the written
Yes,
capital as...
all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case. Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the Ukar Parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, I mean non-numerical title.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
But why?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization...
Revolution?
Had no idea how to do things.
Where am I?
It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
One called the Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. So I named it that.
To amuse myself.
I pray his loved ones never find out. Rail spiked through the head.
Ah.
He died. It was a workplace accident.
Oh.
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
a new book of the Bible is being written, does it have a foreword saying all characters in this book are fictitious and any resemblance to real people is purely coincidental? Because it should say that.
Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete. Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event. The lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hanging from the binder, like
large caliber bullets.
on an ammo belt.
Oh, I want this Bible.
He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them.
Can I have one?
Or did I give this to you with resentment?
The task you've completed flow out of the blue oblong pen in a brash freehand uncannily similar to the rest of it.
He didn't want to give me his pen.
It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Yes.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you.
Yeah, I'd submit to that religion.
Already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Have you named your case?
Any ideas?
The Furies at the home in the mirror. They're setting some shit on a stick. Yeah, we'll call it the Hangman.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
It is very apt.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now. Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB 41. Then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700, the next world moon. Why yes, your precinct number is 41.
And HDB?
Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
I think you mean to say it's RSE, Raphael Ambrosius Costo.
Feeling isn't really the jurisdiction we're in right now.
Alright.
Probably for the best. Because HDB feels like bad news from yesteryear. Like shit, Honcho. It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start?
I'm not wasting half an hour.
Changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Okay, what are the yellow pages?
You see thin, translucent copy paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes.
Yeah, there are initials now. Raphael something Costa.
Like official forms waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
What type of forms are they?
The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are
field autopsy forms. Okay.
You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work. A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs.
Nice, okay.
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000.
Can I just find people to get the money to pay for my hotel room?
Paperwork.
Yay! We were thinking the same thing.
Over the rest of the fields.
Oh.
But they appear pleasantly vague. These are quite sinister in tone.
We were thinking the same thing. I like that.
Person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
Enough of those.
All that remains now is to fill those forms.
Okay.
The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched.
Okay. Okay. I get it. We've done a lot. Can I give him that pen back? No. Okay. Now we can inspect the body properly. I just didn't want to make sure I missed anything.
The man before me is naked, but for a pair of underpants.
Okay, we've done the boots. The belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester.
You're all right up there, buddy.
To his neck. Above,
I think he's a bit.
Buckle ties the belt.
He's just hanging around.
This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for towing cargo under 6-rotor airships.
Did he fall from an airship?
Airlifting. I thought it was used on lorry for strapping cargo to them.
This is the reinforced kind, yeah.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
You assuming the dock workers did it?
The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing? Okay, you should ask me for one the first moment we get.
Okay. They sure wanted him to stay up there. They're up his reinforced steel wiring, yeah.
Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
I'd even get him up there.
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt, buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing out there.
That's very true.
The shape of the branch supports the theory.
Guys, ain't no one climbing up
The
there.
cadaver hangs from the cargo.
Okay,
An
tattoos.
intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso.
I'm investigating body. We've been playing this for
Each time
an hour and 40 minutes, and we have walked a total of 20 feet.
in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin.
Okay.
Their concentration is highest.
I have far too much fun with my little avatar. I just like the fact that I'm just bouncing around in the corner while playing horrific games of horrificness. Because I'm a good detective. Please let me be a good detective. Oh yeah, I've programmed some new emotions in. While we have a small break. This is me sad. This is me shocked. Those are my eyebrows. This is me going back to normal. Where is it? There it is. Happy? Okay, is it happy? 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 Angry. Very angry. Very, very, very angry. And then, I don't even know what this one is. Angry. Not angry. Normal. Is that all programmed? Yeah, that's all I programmed in. So I have about 6 emotions worth that I can use. You know, Arch is just spamming the chat with emotions. And yes, best detective. Right, okay, belt round guy's neck. Okay.
His corpse is marked by stars.
Oh, what am I marked by?
And heartbreak.
Is this a map of the night sky?
Map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great century messaging, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
It'll combine the expression where, so sad and happy sad. Okay, angry. I don't think it does. I'm not sure. I'm going to stop dicking about with my emotions anyway right now. I need to program some more in when I get some free time.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought.
It's fine. I'll figure it out at some point. I have a lot more to learn. Like, I tried to give myself a little fedora to play detective, and it did not work. It did not work. It did not work. And I was annoyed by the fact that my stupid fedora couldn't sit on my stupid face. It was 2D instead of 3D. Because I wanted to be a detective. But it's okay. I'm okay. I'm missing something here.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears.
82% happy and anger. Wait, really? Wait, so... Let me put anger back on. Let me put myself back to neutral. Anger. Okay, and then sad. I'm not sure. So if I press either one again, it just reverts back to my original. Again, I've got time to figure it out, it's fine.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
Shut up, Kuno S.
An instant color camera.
Take your picture then.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
Yeah.
A sound, a shrill flash.
My eyes!
Of a small ampoule of glass.
Oh, my eyes!
Color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
It's a cool machine.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it? It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it.
Okay.
We need to show it around.
Okay.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
Don't lose it.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by.
Okay, let's look the man in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no
I know, yeah, a bright flash and we didn't die this time.
Aquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Okay.
I'm gone.
Oh! Okay.
Into the wild pale yonder. In the past. Way out in the west.
Who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
There's nothing funny about you.
There's nothing funny about jokes either.
So who were you when you were alive?
A motherfucker. And a killer.
Alright, other questions. What's happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
The power of your...
I don't think he's quite Aussie. Or I think he's from South London where they all talk like this. Like they've got something wrong with their voice. Apparently this game is built by British people, as far as I'm aware. I don't know, he might be Aussie. I'm not great with accents.
Imagination.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
I have no words.
He loves those.
He loves those. Fuck off. Why I love questions so much.
You're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
No, I'm good.
You're lost, Coppo Dopo.
Enough.
Come back later,
No.
Coppo.
No.
Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
He just said Memento Mori. That's a tagline to Persona 3. Jason Statham. I'm the transporter. Fucking Jason Statham. Oh, I used to be able to do it. 1 minute. Jason. No. You're Nick. Okay. Jason Statham. Yeah, Memento Mori is Remember You Will Die, and that's the tagline to Persona 3. Which I could stream. I could play it on stream. Apparently, Persona 4 Golden might be remastered for the PS4 and the Switch. I don't know. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax has been released on the PS4 in March. And it's the only Persona game I don't own. So my entire collection will finally be complete on the 17th of March. Look how happy that makes me. Look how happy that makes me. My entire collection. Open your eyes. There we go. 17th of March for my entire collection. Okay, more investigating.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you...
I mean, I could stream Persona 3 if people really want, but it's a long game. An amazing game, don't get me wrong, but a long game.
This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem. You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration? Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I want to stop looking at this body now.
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
The monster comes back into focus. An
explosion of colour.
Coursing with dark marbled veins.
This is like I'm playing a very slow D&D campaign. And I kind of appreciate it.
Liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
Yeah, he was upright at the time of death.
Agreed. Especially on the neck.
Because that's the only way he could have been.
Acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports a hanging.
Yep, seems like a lynching.
Everything here seems to corroborate that assumption. But we should still get him down before assigning a probable cause of death. I do. Most of them are post-mortem.
So the kids throwing rocks at him.
The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little spot.
Alright.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
Fuck off.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Okay.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
Okay, so how do we get him down?
I'm sure we've finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver. We might miss some of these things once he's done.
No, we're good.
The steel reinforced bed presents
coin slot. Hey, you fucking coin slot!
But I don't
yeah.
see a good angle.
You don't. Oh. Wait. Because it means everybody puts it in them. I think. Because everybody uses a coin slot. Maybe? I'm as British as can be, you know, kind of fucking West Country. I'm Stephen Merchant. Oh, Wheatley. Okay, what you did there was jump. I don't think you have the mental capacity to go through this kind of grueling gauntlet. But you're gonna jump, he's got that going for you. I love Wheatley. It's Wheatley. I'm Wheatley from Portal 2, just because I can do the accent from the West Country. Yeah, so coin slot, I assume. Anyhow, how do we get him down?
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
Yeah, me too.
Is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the bed without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
Could we saw the branch?
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Hey, those are good.
Don't trust that ladder. The assailants didn't use it. It's rotten and less sturdy than it looks. And I don't see another good way up there. Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this.
Yeah, that does seem dangerous.
A less risky way, with less falling down of trees. Climb up there and saw the...
You know what?
That ladder. Honestly, clown cops climb tree, fall down. Enraged cop assaults children.
It's falling from a tree. I mean, that's what I'm thinking.
They like that word. So's the branch he's sitting on.
Literally.
Local children.
Report cops mutilation.
Fuck yeah, line that shit, monkeys.
See, you'd only making them do those things less.
But I'm proposing it. We save acrobatic trees as the last resort.
Yeah, okay.
These have got to be the most fucking boring multiple parts I've ever seen.
Can you speak fucking English, please? I don't know what fucking language you're using, but if you're gonna speak Scouse, speak fucking Scouse. I need to stop with these accents. I'm gonna say something that can't be put live on TV. Ha! TV. Who do I think I am? Live on stream. If I keep doing accents, and I really should stop. We could shoot him now.
Yeah, bang bang time, pig, shoot his head off.
How?
How?
Who ties the rope to the branch? That's a good spot to aim.
Oh yeah, the buckle.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
Yeah, but I'm gonna end up saying something that I can't say, and then I'm getting banned off Twitch.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss. The pigs will miss Kuno.
I'll blow his head off.
What's supposed to happen? I'll blow his head off.
Take the shot.
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. That's a Kiel A1990 Armistice, mass-produced muzzle loader, ascetic.
Where is this set that we're using muzzle load pistols?
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's stance position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Easy does it.
The chick's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke.
God damn it.
He missed.
Fucking idiot. Multiple asshole.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
I wasn't expecting that.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Fino clad.
Shut up,
The
Kuno.
lieutenant doesn't say a word.
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and if any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that. I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
I don't want to.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Yeah, so let's not do that.
What other options?
Where's the option to give? Yes, give the children a firearm, and be like, sure.
It's bad as it is, us shooting firearms like punks here. Go ahead, I'm not stopping you.
Just don't hit the
Just don't
victim.
hit the victim.
Do I have the coordination for this? Oh, I can level up. I might have the coordination now. I assume.
They only have one gun.
Shut up, child.
Oops.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
So I've got no badge and no weapon.
Officer, why do we only have one gun?
Yeah, I don't have my badge or uniform, but I don't have my gun either.
That is even more unfortunate than the badge. You need to contact your station.
I am the worst cop ever.
Please.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana pointer. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
Shut up, child.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
Which they should never do, but okay.
What are you waiting for, Kuno?
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun.
At least I know how to fire it
Why
then.
don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Point the gun at the child! Point the gun at the child! Okay, I can't.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the morning light as the corpse slowly rotates. The slow movement of the branch in the wind and your shoulders direct.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now? Fuck. Or what? You gonna fuck me? You wanna fuck me, pig? Is that what this is about? Do it! Set me free!
You feel as though it would be dangerous to set this creature free, to roam about the cosmos.
Don't.
Do it!
Composure, legendary, pull the trigger.
Intense shit, copper.
Composure, legendary, shoot the child.
Could wave his gun. It wasn't intense, it was pathetic.
You'll feel the slow
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Oh, I shouldn't have. Fuck it. Oops.
A plume of smoke erupts from the back.
I shouldn't have responded to the fucking.
Still ring,
Too bad to die. I shouldn't have responded to the fucking provocation.
Hit the corpse straight in the chest. Bits of rib.
Oh, okay.
Of course he's gonna fucking cry, I knew it! What a mulka!
Start crying, I'm sensitive.
The armistice is sufficiently precise, officer, especially at close range.
It's not the gun's fault you can't shoot. It's your pig hands.
Pigs don't have hands, they have like fucking hooves or something.
Oh.
Kuno has hands. Kuno can shoot that shit down for you.
Yeah, I'm not. If I can shoot it down normal.
Because he fucks that corpse up, Kuno. What a fucking good pillar.
Again, fucking English!
We still need to get him down somehow.
Ugh.
The bad way. The way I didn't want us to. By asking the harbor for help. They have the tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too.
Let's get to it then. I'm also going to heal my morale by taking some painkillers. Because I fucked that up royally. How's the memory palace going? Have I remembered shit yet? 24%. Nope. Okay. I've not remembered anything yet. Oh yeah, I can look at the picture.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky, but something's not right. For you to discover, you've gotten as far as you will without assistance.
Oh.
Someone who knows it.
Okay. Well then. First things first. The car. Because I need a radio about my badge and my weapon. Probably not a good idea, but fuck it.
Inside, you see a set of steel
Yeah, I know this.
A radio microphone.
Oh yeah,
Ready?
the microphone.
Turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The raspberry page jumps and the engine of the Caprice Canova comes to life with a whiny growl.
How do we live in a world where cars have engines like this, but we have muzzle-load pistols? I'm confused.
The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
Amazing.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Okay. Let me check my shit.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar
It's a muzzle-load engine as well. Okay, alright, fair enough.
There she is.
Oh.
Revachol West.
Oh, a muzzle load engine. Oh.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations. The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCN, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights. A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman.
I just want to know where my home is.
Voice no quieter than the child's cry.
Ah, Martinez. Let me see. Right here.
Okay.
Oh yes. Coal City. Le Royaume. The burnt-out quarter.
Well, these perforations then.
And they are divided into 3 separate rows. The first row has 18 dots.
What about the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Alright.
There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150. At least. Maybe even 200.
Oh, the last one.
The last row has 3 perforations.
3?
That's it.
So what do the holes
These are
mean?
Perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers.
What's going to be the worst person in history?
Alpha male officers who are proud of their numbers often do. It's meant.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
We're 18 years, got drunk like a megastar, what Lantelli, Hawes and Liars of the Head to come. There are 9,855 days remaining. Some bars off the top, I just went around apologising all the time. Do you think I have any idea? Oh, some boring office job.
No shame in working a regular job, detective. Sometimes after a long day of doing this, I even envy it. Let's move on, shall we?
Okay, what are the 200
The
things?
next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see, wow, more than 200.
Is that a lot?
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90s.
So you're saying I used to be a super cop?
officers.
I used to be good, that's some solace, I guess.
Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
I was expecting a higher number, honestly.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
By accident.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
Thank you.
The lieutenant nods.
Okay, let's go.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page.
Still don't have a map, though. Name unknown. Superstar Cop 2. Boring Cop 2. Communist, Fascist, Unliberal, Moralist. Good Cop, Bad Cop. Honour. People killed 3. Cases solved 216. In service 18 years. Also, I saw another level up, so what am I going for this time? What do I think I need more of right now? Okay, I have a gut feeling I need to be able to fight, so I'm going to go with that. I feel that's going to help. We'll go with it. I know, right? He's gone right with it. He's like, yes, you've lost your memory, but who really cares about that? Oh! Wait a second, I saw something a bit ago and I forgot to check it. I was going to, but then I got distracted by the body. When I was walking around, I saw there was a way over here. Because there's the greenhouse. So, okay, what's all this? Money! Give me! Oh, footprints. Footprints? Footprints!
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Okay.
Maybe more than 12. No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Hey, I'm a good detective.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 46. 2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced
Am I going to go
toes,
through all 18
number
pairs?
44. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 43. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46.
Wait, which is it?
Don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved.
Okay.
5. Another standard work boot. Steel reinforced.
Nicely detective. Detected. Yeah, true, I agree. I think he's taking this whole, I don't know anything, what the hell is going on, there's a body, let's deal with the situation very well.
6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41.
Male, female?
Impossible to tell.
Okay.
Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
I'm pretty good at this, aren't I?
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way.
Again, this game's use of language is fantastic.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot. Number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
Because he was carrying
And
something.
yet another standard work boot. Number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
Okay.
How many? I was pretty off then. I counted 20. I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other hostage?
Exactly.
Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
Yeah, why did they have to carry him?
They could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Because he wasn't conscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between 2 men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see? Interesting. Let's name it the odd soul. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal, like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer? No,
Could be a drummer.
Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer.
It could be a drummer.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would...
That's
lower
true.
the
One
right
leg lower than the
foot
other
and
could be uneven
the
wire.
accelerator is on the right.
You're getting right into this detective stuff, aren't you? I'm just kind of going along with it.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect.
Yes.
Seems prudent.
Prudent.
Mm-hmm.
And then the light
A
step.
woman or a kid?
I don't think there's any way to be sure.
Understood. Anything else? A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
Okay.
It is not impossible.
I probed last week's forecast for coastal Havasha. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
And what do you think happened to you?
A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree.
And then hanged him.
Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
Okay.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Either way. What else?
Right, and then there's... What's that? Oh, a winch. And then... Can I can't go over there. What's this?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Inconspicuous.
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
That's clearly a door.
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes. Rhythmic pattern. Calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff. No. There's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
My emotions are literally talking to me right now.
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Okay, so I have to upgrade perception to try that again. Do I have a perception point? I do not. How's my brain palace going? We're getting there. 33%. 4 hours and 4 minutes. I really hope that's not real time, because fuck me, it's going to take forever to remember where I live. Right, drivers. So anyone on the road, potentially. Or a drummer. Oh, speaking of.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
Okay.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Yeah, so you can take more damage, I assume?
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on here?
Jam, my man.
Okay. What's the jam?
Traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike. Scabs agitating.
It might be more of taking damage and then being able to shrug it off. Or if something happens and you like injure your leg, it's like how it affects other things that happen because you are injured. Like if you break your arm, you obviously can't fight back.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
How long you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Struggling with the phrase, but I can roll with it.
Imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Okay.
So tell me, what do you need?
Tell me about the strike.
Whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands.
And what they're demanding?
Wild stuff I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company.
Yeah, but that's the thing. So it'd be like, normally it'd be like a 50% chance of hitting them. But if your arm's broken, it drops like a 25 for successfully hitting them.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up.
Ah, yes. From the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think they want?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He makes a ka-ching sound.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on this.
Okay.
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise.
Okay.
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Amazing.
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
Okay,
Don't be a stranger.
Right, so let me just save this. Okay, so as is customary with my streams, I usually do 2 games rather than 1, just so I don't burn myself out playing one. Because it's free open time here, does anyone have any recommendations of stuff they want to play? I have a lot of games on my PS4. Like, I'm not about to go through them. But, like, if there's something that you want to play, or want me to play, I'm more than happy to switch over. Oh! That's not a terrible idea, Arch. Does it... Because I tried before. Does it download as a window where I can capture the game? I don't have a second screen for my PC. Yeah. So if it's on a browser, I'll have to set up a desktop overlay. Okay. Okay. Give me... No, wait. I can do it. It'll just be really... really small on my... I'm trying to think. Because I don't have a second monitor to plug my PC into. Because it's a laptop. I have everything else on my TV for like my PlayStation, my Switch and whatnot. If I did it through the browser... Yeah, but then I can't see Twitch or OBS. So I can't see what's going on here. I won't be able to see chat. The only other way I could think of doing it is by just copying my... Yeah. So the other way is by copying my screen and like screen capturing my entire screen and sending that. But then... I think there might be a HDMI port on my laptop. I'm not actually 100% on the ports that this thing has. Let me just ignore my avatar dancing around. Oh, does that say HDMI? I can't see. Where's my phone? Let me get my torch on. Amazon? Why are you sending me a notification? Have I bought something on Amazon? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so I do have a HDMI slot on my laptop, which means I could make my TV my second screen. I could make my TV a second screen, send the game over to the TV, but then I'm still using the keyboard and whatever to control it, so I can't look at the TV and then look at the game. Because then I'm going to be at a constant this angle constantly. Because it's my laptop, so I've got it so that my laptop's like set up in like a stationary position, so it doesn't need to move. So I can't detach the mouse and keyboard from it. So even if I tried to, it'd be I'm trying to think. There will be... If I put it in as a... No. If I use the source and just put browser and then put in the link to Archie's game, would I be able to manipulate the browser through OBS? Everything I've done so far has just worked in my capture card. So I'm not entirely sure. This is the problem I was having last time with it. Like, I had no way of actually being able to record and play it at the same time. This is the issue I was having. Yeah, that's my issue. There was no way I could record and play it at the same time. I could record myself playing it and upload that as a video, but I can't do it live. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. My setup is basically a laptop that I have hooked up to everything. So because it's hooked up to everything, it stays stationary and doesn't move. But even to play your game, I'd have to have your game on my screen, and then I'd have to get Twitch to record my screen. It would be. So I need to figure out how to do it. I could... Okay. Okay. Give me... If I record my screen as my source, you're going to see all my OBS overlay. And yeah, you'll see me in the corner of my own overlay, but then it'll, like, echo through... Like, basically, I'll just show you. This is what you'd see. Like an endless void of just everything. Because it's capturing my display. So rather than it just being me in the game, it's capturing everything on my screen and then it'll just reverb it through the whole thing. That's the issue with that. I also need to update my tracking on this so I can see my hands. Has to be a way to do this. Because if I could download it and play it, I could capture it as a specific window. And I've already done too much talking for Danganronpa. There is absolutely no way I could speak that much for the rest of this. Like, the amount of talking Danganronpa has. Alright, go on, Arch. I could carry on with Banjo, to be fair. Again, though, to stream that I have to kind of mirror my entire thing. Because it doesn't capture my N64 properly. So, oh, alright. But if I was going to do Banjo, I'd have to do it so that it captures the whole screen. And then just not focus on Twitch, just so it's there. I think I'll just make it so I can download it. If I can download it, I can set it up to capture the game screen. And then it'll pop up on here and then I can just play it through my laptop. I think. And if not, I was going to probably start a new game, but the new game I'd be starting is one that I'd probably not stop playing ever, so probably a bad idea to start that one. I'm going to have a drink while we're waiting. Let's hope Arch can figure it out. I've just had my phone. Where did I put it? How am I... Oh, it's that. I can download it. How have you... Oh. Okay. Alright. Okay, give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes to have a gander around with this. If I can get it working, I'll start up another stream with it, Arch, alright? Oh, it's a good thing I didn't stop then. So I'm pretty sure that only takes you to the menu for it. No, I'd need to download it to play it, unless I can figure out another way of setting it up. Yeah, I'd need like the original Java or whatever version of it to like run on my PC as a separate window. Otherwise, I'm just going to copy my entire overlay, which would be infuriating to watch. What would I need to run it? Yeah. Wait, so I can just play it as is as a... Oh, see, that would work. That would work. I can test to see if it'll actually run then. Yeah, so if you send me an Arch, I'll try and get it as long as it's not too massive. Okay. But I do need to carry on with this game because it's a good game. I am enjoying it. I just don't want to burn myself out on it by playing too much of it in one go. Like if I was playing like a survival game like Minecraft, I could play that for hours. But because this is very story heavy, I don't want to do too much at once and do it like in episodic little fragments. Unless it's for like Dark Souls, which I could just sprint through, or Sekiro, which I can do all in one go, or Resident Evil, or stuff like that. Alright. Where are you sending it, Arch? Wow, I've dropped 289 frames. This is fantastic. I did so well. 289 frames. Alright. I hope I can get it to work, because I do want to play Archie's game. But yeah, I can only really do like... Before I burn myself out and get annoyed because of my ADHD, I can only do like 2.5 hours of a game at a time. Even if it's like a really long game or a game I enjoy, if I'm just constantly talking about it, my brain goes all fuzzy. So that's why halfway through I have to switch it up to something else. Okay. Would it actually be discernible chat overlay though? Because that's the thing, that's the issue. Not getting it transparent, but getting it so that you can read what's said. That's the issue we had last time. Oh, okay. If you want Arch, my next stream day will be Tuesday. Between now and then, we can organise it to get set up, and then on Wednesday, I'll be able to do it. If you want to do it that way. Because then, between now and then, we'll work together, get everything prepared for it, and then I can stream it without any issues. Therefore, and then you don't have to rush. But it's up to you. Yeah, alright. So, we'll do that on Wednesday then. As I have a week off now. Monday, Tuesday I'm away. But for the rest of the week, I want to stream every day. For like a solid week, just to keep going, just to get myself into this rhythm. So, that's that. What do I play now, though? Yeah, we will get that organised and sorted so that I can just set it up and fire it away. And then there's absolutely no issues regarding that. Alright, but for now... What do I play? I could, but again, it's a case of having to overlay, use the OBS to capture my screen, because the N64 emulator doesn't like to work. So I can do it in a better way, so that it's like, cause it's an actual separate application. It's not just copying the entire browser and mirroring it 9 million times. Alright, give me 5 minutes then. I'll be back.